Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you guys how to make a floating candy mailbox. This is my first time trying it. These are a couple of items that I did purchase. If you don't know who I am April Jackson, beautifully and wonderfully made. I am the face behind this channel. Alright, so these are the things that I bought to make the floating candy mailbox. Everything came from the Dollar Tree except for the glue gun. So I got some candy, I got one of the little mailbox, champagne flutes, the tin can, it just says love on it, a monkey, and some tissue paper. And the hot glue gun came from Family Dollar, and I think it was like only $2. It wasn't much. All right, so when you get the champagne flute, you're gonna cut out one side of it. I kind of tried to cut it like a triangle. It wasn't wasn't too successful, but it doesn't matter how it looked when you cut it. Just cut it so that way when you get ready to glue it to the bottom of the mailbox, it fits. So you're gonna open up your mailbox, and the bottom where it flips out, you're gonna put some hot glue there and flip it to the bottom of the mailbox and press firmly to make sure that it sticks. And thank you for watching my channel. Please hit that like button for me and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. I do crafting videos, Cricut tutorials, lifestyle videos, but mainly crafting and Cricut tutorials. And I also feature product-based business owners on Fridays when I have someone to feature. Alright, so I'm just making sure that it's pressed firmly. So now I'm going to open up my tissue paper. I used 2 sheets of tissue paper to stick in the bottom because I wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to fall over with the weight of the candy. And I just ball the tissue paper up. There's no certain way to do it. You just ball it up. So as you can see, I'm about to put some hot glue on the bottom of that champagne flute that I cut. I did put a generous amount on there because I didn't want it to fall over. So I put a good amount of hot glue on there. And man, that hot glue gun be struggling, y'all. I had hot glue everywhere. Alright, so you're going to glue the champagne flute to the bottom of the mailbox. And the opening where you cut it, it should go against the part that you flipped down and hot glued. Make sure you press it firmly so it attaches well. And then you'll choose which corner of the heart-shaped tin can that you want to sit inside of. Yeah, I was pressing and pressing and pressing. I was trying to make sure it didn't come off. So you just choose what side. And you see how when I set it down, it was kind of wobbly. So that's why I decided, I was like, okay, let me put some tissue paper in here. Maybe that'll help make it be a little bit more stable. So like I said, I put 2 sheets of tissue paper in there, and like I said, I got it from the Dollar Tree as well. And that tissue paper pack is actually a 25 pack of tissue paper, so there's plenty more to go around. And the champagne flutes, it was a 6 pack. So if you want to make more than one of these, you have more than enough tissue paper, more than enough champagne flutes to make them. So I'm hot gluing the bottom of the champagne glass and the tissue paper. I was hot gluing both of them so that way when I put it down inside of the tin can, both will attach to the bottom of the tin can. And I made sure that it was not gonna fall over by putting the tissue paper inside of it, hot gluing the tissue paper, putting the hot glue on the champagne flute. And I also used the hot glue gun and put some hot glue around the bottom of the champagne flute after I actually put it in. If you look closely, you can see I put some in around. So right now I'm just measuring trying to see where I'm gonna put the monkey. So I end up just, you can do it however you want to. I put a foot in the front and hot glued it. I hot glued his head against the mailbox. I put a lot of hot glue against his head because I want to make sure it was on there firmly. But just make sure you press firmly however you decide to do it, so that way it doesn't fall off. But I have a hand in the front, I have a hand underneath that comes around the front, and then a leg around. So after I put all my candy in, I did not hot glue all that candy down. I only hot glued the candy that looked like it was falling. I'm just funny about putting the hot glue on candy. But this is the outcome, and was my first time. I hope you like it.